When people say Tekken is newbie friendly, that's usually meant in a derogatory way, that the game has been simplified in a way that is too accessible and kind of dumbs down the skill that a lot of players have developed over time. Well, I'm excited to show you a match today that is the opposite. We have a brand new player who had an incredible showing in Evo France. A native France player. She is only 16, and her ability to defend, mix up her offense, and optimize against some of the best players in the world is nothing short of incredible. So I have 3 matches to show today. We have Neia versus Tibetano. Tibetano, if you don't know, is a multi-Tekken World Tour finalist across Tekken 7 and Tekken 8. A very formidable player, and in a recent video I did, beat Arslan Ash 2-0 when Arslan was playing Anna. So we have that match, and then I have a couple more to show you. Fergus versus Neia and Sin versus Lowhigh. 3 heavy-hitting matches in the early parts of day 2. I'm recording this October 11th. Day 2 did happen today. If you're watching this right away, top 8 is tomorrow on October 12th. The timestamps in the notes below will direct you to the match if you watch the YouTube VOD, in case you want to hear it again. The French commentary is pretty funny, so I actually recommend it. But that's all I have to say about that. Let's get to the match right away. I don't have a lot of educational notes for this. I just want to show the gameplay and commentate it as basically live. I've seen this one, the Neia match, before, but I haven't seen the Neia Fergus match or the Sin versus Lowhigh match. But this one is very exciting. So, classic rivalry, Asuka versus Lili. And Tibetano's Asuka is formidable. But I want to focus on what Neia is doing. Instant launch on the first down 1+2. And you'll notice that even though she didn't block it, she had reacted in advance. Saw the animation, ducked, and went for the punish. 3-1 launch on the spring kick. Combo drops, awkward sidewall. A dominant round, but Tibetano finds the duck on the running 1+2. Rage combo does a ton of damage. Perfect wall position. Now Asuka's in heat. Wall ender. Okay, up forward 1-2. Full crouch charge while in heat. Now both players in rage. It stands up just in time. And another reaction to the down 1+2. So, you know, we talk about Tekken being an old man's game, but being able to react to that Asuka low is a crucial part of the matchup. Counter hit, but a bit of a combo drop there. And if this commentary seems a bit biased, you'll have to forgive me. I find it very impressive that a 16-year-old player is competing on the world stage like this using a character that I play. So I really want to highlight what she's doing that is so successful. Okay, resplats with the 1-2s. Doesn't get greedy. Goes for the mix-up after. 3-1, clipping the startup of the heat burst before the armor was active. Dominant first 2 rounds. Closing this out early would be fantastic because Tibetano does not need more time to steamroll. The back turn launcher is good. We're going to the wall again. Sidestep 1+2, and she backs up. Doesn't force the offense any further. Breaks the throw. Sidestep 1+2. Back to the wall. Scary position. Just stand blocking. Not forcing anything. Solid defense. And it makes sense, right? She gets clipped a bit there. But if you can react to Asuka's down 1+2, you can afford to block everything. Counter hit forward 4, though. Sidewall saves her from a nastier combo. Sidewalk and reaction duck just in time to get the launch. These sidewalls are denying a bunch of kill combos with punish. QCF 1-2. Spacing out like a legacy Tekken player and a safe mid to kill. Look at this. Look at this consistent decision making. First of all, that was so quick, but look at what happened here. So here, right, she sidewalks left. The low comes out, she reacts, finds the launch anyways. Doesn't force the offense here, just backs up. QCF's in on his timing and confirms the whiff punish. This is a really hard move to whiff punish, but she's already advancing and is ready to put out the button as soon as he twitches, right? So it's like a twitch reaction to Asuka moving. And now here, plus frames, keep it simple, elbow mid, not parryable by Asuka's punch parry. Wouldn't die to can, wouldn't die to the regular parry, right? So very, very great consistent decision making to 3-0 Tibetano. Tibetano taking a moment to recompose. Doesn't get any coaching or anything like that. Rematch goes to the Pac-Man stage. Costume change though. Sometimes you just need a different vibe. She runs 1-2 and down forward 1 right away. Sidestep block on the forward 4 and a nice hop kick. She was stand blocking the whole time, doing a few side steps, so Tibetano gets a little more greedy with his offensive approach and runs straight into a hop kick. Nice block. Not committing too hard to sidestepping off the wall. Keeping the sidestep blocks really tight because Asuka has so much tracking. QCF 2-1. Okay, down jab out of there. Clean sidewalk. Small punish. But that's fine. Backing it up. Wow, what a block. Probably reacting to the full crouch. Like, again, kind of a twitch reaction, not like a full seeable reaction. I wouldn't tell you can react to full crouch down forward too. Blocking the 12 damage chip mid into a duck on the homing high. Winning through defensive counterplay against Asuka's insane offense. And a simple DF4 down 4. Look at this again. This was so sick. After taking a combo and the situation looks super ugly, I'm tweaking. Personally, I'm panicking. Chip damage, but just ducks the homing high. So simple. Blowing up the floor denies a comeback opportunity from Asuka. One of her punishes blows up the floor. And then here, there's an extension, right? So this was solid too. This is very simple and solid. Nothing overcomplicated. Submissive heal plus 3. 13 frame mid. Stop any mash opportunity, right? He has no HP. Can't survive. There's a low extension here that people usually look for. So usually people hesitate. Instantly runs the down 4. And counter hits to kill. 4 rounds straight for Neia. Finding a nice sidewalk. And wow. Back 2-1 went into stance. I thought she wouldn't get a bigger punish. But the back turn launcher caught Tibetano turning around. Spring kick is good. Good heat burst. She's just backing up. This is such an interesting strategy. She's backing up and then putting out a Lili counter hit hitbox that has like fast whiff recovery right where Tibetano would start an approaching attack. Down 1+2 is good. Tibetano fighting to keep her at the wall. Big whiff on the forward 3 and a clean whiff punish from Tibetano. Adjusting for the sidewall. Nice block on the killing low. Generic down 4 to finish. Tied up now. Tibetano on the board. Okay, single jab, sidestep 4. Nice block, but no punish. Instead, he gets the exploding floor break throw. We're getting to the wall. Can to carry is good. Nice optimization. Okay, catches the spring kick. Chip damage. Neia standing still, not forcing sidesteps when Asuka can track that way if she tries to get off the wall. Sidestep 4 again from a really far range. Tibetano would have to really sit still and let it whiff, and even then it'd be hard to punish. Great choice of like neutral gameplay from Neia. I have to try that when I fight Asuka. The full back 3 string is criminal. I can't believe that. But if it works, it works. 2 throw counter hits. So the throw break window is tightened and Neia misses it. Tibetano looking to close out game 2. And tie up the set. Standing 3. No punish again on the back turn mid. That's great for a Lili player. If you can do your back turn mix and not get punished, you love that. Right, step 4. Finishes the full string. Small punish this time. 2-hit string gives you more time to react. Down 1+2 after some cancels. Neia's reactions possibly faltering. Jab gets evaded by down jab. Sidewalk is clean and nice optimized punish. Instead of just forcing the hop kick, she went for the wall splat. Double back 1 combo. And that mattered a lot because now we're basically at the wall. No splat, but she's cornered. Down 1+2, just calling out the delayed stance offense. Tons of plus frames, and she finds the sidewalk. So much patience. Tries to cross up, no good. Backing it up. Oh my goodness, that was clean. No, we're gonna have to run that back, but it's final round. It's final round. We have to run back that sequence. That was such a clean comeback. While standing 3, 3-1 whiff punish. Bit of a spacing trap. Sidestep, the heat burst, but a small whiff punish. QCF while standing 4. Tibetano's out of heat, but so is Neia. Sidestep Matterhorn gets clipped by the string extension, and he gets a float combo off of that. 72 damage. Uh-oh, finishing the string. Not many chances left. She's blocking, and she gets counter hit, trying to challenge the plus frames there. Tibetano ties it up, but look at this incredible play. This is the play of someone who is really experienced. This was incredible. In rage, back to the corner, chip damage. She can't force a sidestep here, right? And Tibetano knows that, right? This is a homing move, so you can't sidestep there. Also, up forward one tracks the sidestep left. So she's just stand blocking and looking like she's just going to chill. And right after Tibetano decides to go linear, that's when the sidestep left happens into the wall splat. And she doesn't force stale offense here. So once she gets her turn back, right, it's not just the standard mix-up. She tries to cross up, it doesn't work. She gives up the stance, backdashes. This is the flip over attack. Now look at this. Feisty Rabbit, no commitment. Whiffs the get up kick, regular whiff punish. All like tons of quick decisions that were like very safe and very controlled. It was so incredible to see that in such a clutch moment, right? You're fighting a TWT multi-finalist, and that's how you're gonna play? That's really, really cool to see. We saw how this round went, so I'm gonna skip to here. Well, you can see it again. Finish string. Plus frames, plus frames. At some point, if you decide to answer, a simple frame trap can do it. Alright. Hexmark giving some coaching. And they're back on the Azucena stage. Forward 4 counter hit immediately. Great starts on the early round starts for Neia. Again, giving up the Feisty Rabbit mix to go for, like, delaying the mix to play a different offensive option is a super strong, like, tactic to go for. Because if you're always doing the stance mix-up, it's predictable. You just guess 50-50. But doing this overloads his mental stack. He's like, do I have to block? Do I have to do something else? Stomp the feet. Now it's a mix-up again. Counter hit, right? The offense is so flexible and fluid, and a whiff punish on the get-up kick. Neia is so on point right now. 2 rounds away from putting Tibetano in losers. Counter hit sights of 1+2. Again, the first launch. Heat burst to stabilize. Not a lot of combo opportunities with their back, or like their face hitting the wall. So keeping it safe and simple. Full crouch charge move hits. Now Asuka has install. Spends it on the homing 1+2. Running 1+2. Sidewalk. Matterhorn. Sidestepping again to salvage the combo and avoid the wall splat. Gives more hits. And now Asuka's back is to the balcony break. Sidestep 1+2. Not good. Spike. Guaranteed. No. Goes for the unblockable wall breaking mid. Very cool. Wall carry optimized, of course. Charge mid. Sidestep 2-4. Crucial opportunity. Oh, la, 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 la. Yeah, that's how I should commentate. What's all this analysis for? Beautiful. Beautiful throw. Same offensive option. Look at this again. Look at this. After this combo, gives up the combo early, steps on the feet, and throws to hit the parry. If she went for the same option she's been going for, she could have gotten launched, she could have gotten parried, but instead, she just plays the throw, catching Tibetano, mashing a defensive button. Sweep the feet this time, guaranteed follow-up. Sidestep 2, nice punish. This time she's feeling it. She's optimized. 3+4 gets heat bursted. Just blocking. He knows Tibetano has heat, doesn't need to give him free damage. Let him do all of that. No install, no heat. Now she's going in again. Sidewalk, nothing. A reaction to the down 1+2. Exploding wall on the table. Spends it. She could probably get the next wall here. Heat burst, yep. Running 1+2, no. 3+4 heat dash. Spending everything. Wants to end it here. Whiff punish on the spring kick. Last pixel. Down jab. So clean. So clean. Off of a reaction to the down 1+2. This move has been a menace to the entire TWT ladder. Arslan Ash, Knee, tons of legends are getting blown up by this move. But the power of youth. She can see it. She can react to it. Very awesome play. And again, to see the composure in these offensive situations. She's not forcing a mix-up to try to end it. Just run up and block. Block the spring kick. It's chill. It's cool. Very, very good composure. Clean offense. Great defense. We will be watching her career with great interest. But that's it for that match. So again, if you want to watch it with like the French commentary, timestamps are down here. We got another banger. We got 2 more bangers coming up. Fergus versus Neia. Now, Fergus, you who are new to the Tekken scene may not be aware of Fergus. Fergus has been an Asuka player since like Tekken Tag 2 and before. So the fact that Asuka is strong now is best wielded by somebody who played her when she was not strong. This is going to be a really, really good match. In general, too, Asuka is so good against... well, honestly, she's good if the down 1+2 is hitting. I haven't gotten to see Fergus play a lot in Tekken 8 and in Season 2. So I want to see how he approaches this matchup. I don't think this is the first time they've fought either. But Neia is keeping it really conservative. Down forward 2s to avoid getting parried. Down 4s, Bryan's best low. Sidestep rights from far away. Nice whiff punish on the up forward 3. That's really hard to do. Full crouch charge. Going for the homing moves. Charging again. Attacking his willingness to block, right? If you're not going to challenge, Asuka can charge up for free. Heat smash. Winning position. Bryan is installed too. Clipped by the forward 4. Great anti-movement. Normal hit launcher. 71. 85. He can't take another one. Destabilizer, mid-heat dash. Destabilizer again, low. Guaranteed follow-up. And suddenly, all the control he had. He found the rage art. And 1 pixel. Damage reduction. From, I almost said casting rage art. From using rage art. And that's the advantage of the Korean playstyle. If you watch my last video, you'll see that when they're defending, they're not just waiting for you. They're paying attention to when you're deciding to swing and when you're not, right? So they're getting more information on when reads like that will work. I don't know what just happened there, but Asuka's combo is stable enough to pay off. Unblockable, knee stays down. That whiff recovery was insane. Conversion off that because of the wall. The wall enables him to down 3+4-2 there. That's cheap. Taunt, down 4. QCB1 counter hit. This is a knee round. Boom. Simple combo. 2 straight rounds. Fergus with the EU home advantage from Ireland. Down forward 2 counter hit. Nice. Optimized carry. Look at that. 84. And this is something I think is missed as they continue to buff combos in Tekken 8. Nice counter hit. As they buff combos in Tekken 8 and all these extensions, you miss seeing these kinds of optimizations that character loyalists are making, you know? Like that kind of combo extension is something Fergus has been doing that is kind of pushed aside as they give you freer combo opportunities with like strong aerial tailspin and things like that. Anyways, back 4 counter hit to start the round, and Neia is in the air. It's only been 5 seconds, and now he has to defend against an Asuka in heat with Naniwa Gusto. Down back 4. Fergus is frame trapping after hitting that low. Small whiff punish after sidestepping the QCB1. Sweeping the feet this time after doing the charge mid, but a 1-2-4 heat engage. Knee needed that heal. Wow, Snake Eyes forward 1+2. That did 101 off of a 10 frame counter hit jab string. That's cool. I think that's cool. Oh, Knee tries to delay his timing with the forward 4 and gets kicked in, or forward 3 and gets kicked in the face. Fergus tying up the round count. Back 3 whiff punished. QCF 1+2. Down forward 1s. Knee backs up. Just holding the wall position. Anti-airs Fergus and gets a small combo heat smash over the low. Everything is working out. Up forward 2-2-2 refloat. No. Oh, he taunts. Fergus spring kicks and Knee cancels the taunt with a block. Dominant gameplay. Dominant gameplay. Now they rematch. It goes to Seaside Resort Beach Stage, my personal favorite. And we'll see what adjustments Fergus has. Something interesting about Fergus's gameplay is you will almost never see him backdash. He's not a movement player, right? It's just the movement is rarely backwards. It's a very Virtua Fighter-esque style of play. Okay, finishing the string. It clips Knee moving, I assume. Charged up, 12 damage. Up forward 1 gets sidestepped. Counter hit low sweep, all guaranteed. Oh my goodness, running 3 while he wakes up. Sometimes you just gotta put out different buttons. Put out better buttons. Fergus chilling out a bit. Knee baits the punch parry and gets a sidestep jet upper. You love to see that. Wall carry all the way. You don't love to see that. 105. Down forward 1 strings. Fergus sidestep jabs, but whiffs. But all of a sudden, Fergus has the advantage. No, they're fighting for quarter position underneath the Magic 4. Knee is so locked in. 4-1. Oh my goodness, the combo corrected itself. Down back 2, trying to catch a sidestep duck. But it's not over. Asuka Kazama still has heat. Down 2. Down 2 to close out. Fergus lost that round with heat. Wasn't able to find the comeback button. Sidestep jet upper. Everything Knee is doing looks unbeatable. You try to hit him back, he's just out of there. Down 4 on the ground. He has a half HP lead. Back 1 plus frames. Taunting in the open. Taunt QCB 1. Neia is just sidestepping to keep the wall, not forcing anything. Fergus, you're going to have to hit Neia. And Fergus agrees. I will just hit you. Forward, forward 1. Heat engage guaranteed. Now you have to deal with my install. You have to wonder if Neia maybe should have just finished him off while he had the chance. Second hit, counter hit. Neia tried to call out the string cancel. And now, from a winning position, he's dead. He tried to whiff punish the first hit of the heat smash. Fergus now on game point to tie it up. Forward, forward 3 from a distance. Needed down 4-1, forward 3, and Fergus responded on immediate timing. Neia playing these timing games and being incorrect is catastrophic. Weird wall position on that combo ender, but it might not matter. Neia missing the launch on the down 1+2. He can't afford to waste his frames. He can't afford to get hit. Like, one more time. Nice punish on the sidestep, too. He's chilling at the wall, and they shimmy for each other's timing. And Fergus just finds an up forward 3 counter hit. All of Nia's momentum suddenly vanishing. He's trying to find a timing here, and Fergus just outplays him. So now they're tied up. And as Neia, do you continue to delay your timings and get bodied? Do you, like, look at that. He got bodied by the down forward 2. Fergus is just making better timing decisions. Both characters are really explosive. Oh my goodness, the chip damage charge is egregious though. I have to wonder if Neia might just have to play a little more ignorantly, because all these delay time, there we go. Simple jab into forward 3. Nothing crazy. Heat burst so we can get some more healing out of this combo. I don't know how he finishes this combo. Okay, he keeps it simple. Down forward 1, backdash. Now Asuka's in heat. She's a superhero now, and you just got to chill. A super villain, maybe. I apologize. Trying not to be as biased as possible. Nice flash duck under the forward 4, but time is running out, and Neia does not have the HP lead at all. That's putting it mildly. Snake Eyes forward 2-1. Fergus disrespects the -2, and he closes out the round. Fergus in the lead in the set. Super Gorilla? Yeah, maybe that's a better term. Neia dash jabbing, dash forward 3, whoa, walk forward 3. He trying to play different spacings. Finding a down 4 on counter hit. Ducking the string, but it gets canceled. 2 sweeps of the feet. Counter hit trade. Neither of them get a combo. Asuka using big approaching moves. Full crouch 1+2. Every big hit is connecting. Forward, forward 1+2. Caught. Neia ducking. Fergus, set point to send Neia to loser's side. The floor is lava. Back 3, nobody home. Forward, forward 2, whiff punish. Neia cannot find the forward 3 counter hits. He's sidestepping. He misses the whiff punish. Another missed whiff punish. 1+2 throw. Fergus breaks it. Neia's no heat. Fergus finds a down 1+2 again. I was telling you that the reaction to that low is crucial. But Neia is playing a ton of timing games and trying to find other opportunities. Does that blow up the floor? It does. Side throw. Simple combo. Keep it as stable as possible. No more floor break is good, but he's going to have to find a way to close out this round without heat. He doesn't have Snake Eyes anymore. Asuka sweeping his feet. Counter hit back 1 should do it. Pending no combo drops. Back 3, forward 2-2. Neia still alive. But Asuka Kazama is on the screen. It only takes 2 really good hits to spell disaster. And in the meantime, she's chipping you with monstrous plus frames. Counter hit trade. And Fergus is the one who gets the float combo. Potentially, this could be the game-ending heat state. Chip damage. Chip damage. Chip damage. Oh, he got her rear. Small combo, not much else. Blocks the QCB4 and a big punish. This could be a destabilizer. Low. Dead. And Fergus closes it out against the legend Neia. Incredible. It was Neia just could not find an offensive timing that worked. And Fergus found all of the counter hit timing. Also super smart of Fergus too to notice that Neia is just defending and say, okay, I'm just going to run the chip damage. You're going to have to respond eventually. Usually Bryan plays this strategy with like down 4, right? But Neia is kind of on the back foot. That trade was super unfortunate. But Fergus capitalizing. A great adjustment, honestly, to using the new version of Asuka. Usually players who are like big legacy players struggle to pick up what the developers want you to do in a newer game. But Fergus is clearly not struggling, using the new command throw into the mix-up, the chip damage charge moves. It was well played by him. For how much I don't like Asuka, he wields the newest version of the character well. Credit to him for that. Beating Neia is beating Neia. And now we have the final match for this round of the tournament. So we are doing a bunch of videos for EVO France. Rather than covering every single match, I'm just covering some highlights. I was not able to watch the stream live. I've been having some sleep issues. But we will be watching the top 8 live. Again, if you're watching this video right as it comes out, it'll be tomorrow, October 12th. Last match, Sin versus Lowhigh. And then a couple more videos too where we cover top 48 and top 24. So lots of Tekken content coming. Like and subscribe if you want to see it. I've done my ad pitch for FDX Corp already. It's time to watch Sin versus Lowhigh. I've done a few videos on Sin. This guy is one of the coolest Yoshimitsu players to watch. He is creative. He's confident. He is a rare specimen. He will say things like, I hope they nerf Yoshimitsu because I want to show how good I am even without Yoshimitsu being strong. And that's pretty cool to see. He doesn't always win, but when he does, it does feel pretty decisive. And he's an interesting European player too because he likes to attack with his movement. He'll play a lot of dash and duck to threaten like full crouch moves and then do nothing. So whereas Yoshi is traditionally a defensive character or like a tricky stance character, Sin likes to use a lot of fundamental Tekken ideas, right? And sure, Yoshimitsu's doing it with the assistance of flash and down forward too. But it is regardless a fairly solid strategy of play. Now, of course, Lowhigh is solid incarnate, and I know that's crazy glazed, but Lowhigh is about playing the book smart correct option, doing it as cracked as possible, and splashing in the read only when he really needs it. Right? He is so solid. So the clash of these two minds will be very interesting. And I think historically, Yoshimitsu feels weird against Bryan because Bryan can control a bunch of the ranges that Yoshi would normally be fine at. But that's enough preamble. Let's see what happens. Okay, no taunt at upper, just taunt forward 2. Lowhigh likes to keep it consistent, get the guaranteed damage. Because look, now he has a counter hit QCB1 and he has the wall. Heat smash. Doesn't spend his frames right away, and Sin flips out of there and hits a down 2-1. And now he's wall splatted Lowhigh twice. Suddenly, this round is looking like a disaster. Walking all over him with his swords out. Pause. Whirlwind. Oh my goodness. Suddenly the round, after one backflip, Sin is able to close out. Counter hit down forward 2. You know this is going to be a good one. Back 1-1-1 to the wall. Goes for the back turn to blow up the wall. Flash strong aerial tailspin. Can he get the next one? Just the edge of the wall. Back turn sweep. Spending all his heat right away. It's been 18 seconds and Lowhigh still has a full heat gauge. So Sin pushing the offense, but he eats a heat engager. Not good. Out of the air. Is he going to spin again? Oh, no whiff punish. Instead runs a full crouch mid. Gets block punish, but it's not that consequential. 1-1. Door knocker into spin. Full crouch sweep. He's out of there. Whiff punish. Running 3. Doesn't go into a helicopter stance. Down jab from back turn. Playing from a distance. He's not forcing anything. The orbital hits nothing. Can't get the back one to whiff, though. 10 seconds. Lowhigh tries to whiff punish. He just gets a second opportunity. No rage art. 5 seconds. Hatchet kick. 1-2. Sidestep duck sweep from Sin. Understanding that Lowhigh would likely try to trap him with a quick 1-2. Finds the sidestep duck and thinking on his feet, instant sweep. That round was almost decidedly Lowhigh's, but Sin didn't fold. Light speed decision making, constantly adapting. I love to see that kind of gameplay, partially because I'm kind of bad at it. Finishes the machine gun punches. 1+2 throw, no break from Sin. Sweep again. Force him to interact. Even though it's launch punishable, worth throwing out. Jet upper float. Tornado is spent though. Heat burst. Nice safe combo to get the wall. 4-1. Deck. Haha. Down 4. So simple. Very, very like cookie cutter. Just do what it takes. Nothing crazy. 1-2-1. 1-2-1 is a little scary to throw out. Look at that Sin holding the full crouch. Trying to see if he can get you to respond. You do nothing, I'll sweep the feet. Counter hit jab. I think that was an attempted samurai cutter. He tried to do the unblockable again. And the thing about threatening that move, the sword sweep, is Sin has to be point blank. So he's running in and ducking. He's not ducking from a safe distance. Counter hit down forward 2. Oh my goodness, this is looking ugly. Heat burst. Flip over. Flip over. You better get up. While standing 4. Counter hit get up kick was really good from Lowhigh, and he waited out the flash. Great patience, and now it's tied up. Now it's tied up. Counter hit sweep. It hasn't been blocked yet. Why stop? And it beats the QCB1 like we just saw. Flip over. He delays that string to get the flip over, get some better wake up situations. Running 3. Sidestep. Is he out of there? No, Bryan's heat burst is really, really good. Perfect punish on the 1+2-2. Bit of a desperation play from Lowhigh, maybe. Nice down jab, keeping it simple to get under the down forward 1-2 from Yoshimitsu. QCB1. He's poking the feet, but Yoshi still has heat. A bad forward 1+2 could be death. So Lowhigh playing all his long range buttons. He ducks it. He finally ducks the one he needs. He could have died for that. Boom, boom. Wow, wow. Hatchet kick, he needed to block that. No wall splat. Hesitating. Orbital heal, but he dropped the combo. VDX combo. Oh my good. No way. No way. He dropped the combo. That was a round losing combo drop. Oh my god. And even right as he was about to die, Sin did not hesitate, right? Usually this happens to you, you're like, oh, I'm dead. You know what I mean? This orbital happens, you're like, oh, it's over. You know, I dropped my controller. But no, he's ready, blocks the down 4, and finds the running 3 on that timing anyways. Incredibly poised to stay locked in there. 1 pixel? I'm putting my controller down. That's the difference between me and them. All right. He shall avenge his followers. Back on the beach stage. 1-0 in Sin's favor. Back and forth gameplay from both players. Sin playing not like... Okay, well, I was going to say not insanely risky. Aside from the sweep, which just got blocked twice. The Lowhigh is now cashing out on the data he has that Sin is going to use the sweep. And it's now worth trying to block it. Perfect round for Lowhigh. I don't know what Infested told him, but clearly he's not slowing down one bit. Down forward 2. Bit of pushback from the down forward 4 set up that down forward 2. That was cool. Forward dashing in his face. I could do it too. Flash, but the forward 3 was far away enough that it didn't connect. Look at them, both of them forward dashing. That's some Virtua Fighter gameplay. Forward 3. Okay, Requiem. No trouble for Sin. Notice that Sin is not using the sweep from a distance anymore. Lowhigh has blocked it a couple times. He's just standing there and getting hit by Requiem. Luckily, he was floated, so the combo's not as bad. Oh, he tried to do crouch cancel. Lowhigh did. That's why he got the jump. Uh-oh. Looking ugly. Sin has a full heat gauge. Will he activate? No, just counter hit 1-1. Finding Lowhigh's timing. Counter hit 3+4. Sin attempted like a sidestep button round start. Great Yoshi move. You know, Yoshi in general, you're like trying to figure out the exact time you want to hit him. And if you've gotten past the flash and the down forward 2, suddenly he has sidestep 1, sidestep sweep, sidestep down forward 2. He's out of there. 3-1, huge heal. Backing up to get a better combo, but it drops because of the side angle. The QCB1 evaded his jab. That's cheap. 2-1 counter hit confirm. Oh my goodness, he tried to get him kick. Nice rage art. Can he spin out of the way? No, it just goes under. The rage art went under the back fist. Is he dead? He's so dead. Yeah. 2-1 Lowhigh's favor. Sin continuing to make dynamic plays. Unfortunate combo drop. We also won't see it slow him down. 2-2 punish. Wow! Held down a duck into flash, and it caught Lowhigh's forward dash. 3-1. Clean wall splat. Down 2-2. Again with the delay to get the flip over. Standing on his sword. Okay. CD2 counter hit. Spike combo. Standing on the sword again. Mix up. Refloat. Heat dash. Manji spin kicks for a safe combo. He's got the technology. That was an insane refloat with the while standing forward. I don't know if that's super hard to do or not, but you don't see that very often. 1+2 throw again, not broken. Lowhigh has ideas now potentially on how to open up Sin. He's so focused on his timing, he's missing his throw breaks perhaps. Counter hit one jab into heat burst. Requiem on a weird delay, but it caught Sin perfectly. Nice combo. 4-4-2 high splat. So optimized. Last hit. Canceling. Hold on. Nice down through. That did a lot of damage. And it was a perfect. Look at this. Do you think he's dead from one low hit here? That's crazy. Perfect 3-2 to close the gap. Sin now getting coaching from Ilias. I don't know why Sin has 2 sets of headphones either. Maybe he likes the... Wait, he took off his other pair of headphones. Never mind. He has like a pair on his neck and then a pair on his head. Okay. I think Yoshi... Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in old Tekken lore, Yoshi saved Bryan's life, and then Bryan used that second lease on life to kill his followers. I think it's very evil. Like, extremely evil. Okay, Requiem blocked this time. Sin no longer doing that full crouch nonsense, just standing still from a distance and whiffing a sweep. Lowhigh absolutely ready for that. He has not lost sight of the full crouch sweep being a thorn in his side. Down back 3 whiffs. Trade, but no heat engage. Break the one throw. Sweep again. Not deterred at all and finding the down forward 2 he needed. Awkward sidewall. He had heat burst to save it. Oh my goodness. He saved the combo perfectly with the heat burst heat dash. It somehow magnetized to the wall and he put him into a 1 mix-up situation. That was incredible. Down forward 2 again. Sin finding the down forward 2s. No high splat on that one. Flash. Too small of a punish. You hate to see it. But when you're fighting over timing so, like, quickly, it's easy to miss a flash punish, but that feels really bad. Okay, I don't feel bad for him anymore. That wall carry was disgusting. One throw, that was a taunt, but it worked. Get up kick used to be punishable. He's threatening the sweep. Lowhigh not biting. Back 1. Oh, if you're ducking, I have the Snake Eyes Neo Incinerator. Oh boy. Dash 3+4. Sin staying so far out of range, forcing Lowhigh to attack into him, which leads to a counter hit. The basics, right? He's not doing any trickery. He said, okay, you have to chase me. I'll try to counter hit you. Uh-oh, momentum. Back 1 resplats. What is this? Flip over. Oh, counter hit forward 3? That was probably a read on a sidestep and it just blew him up. Was that an attempted running move? I can't believe that happened. I wonder if he was trying a running 3. Okay, Lowhigh keeping it solid. Again, the 1+2 throw. I wonder how much he'll insist on that. Down 4 and throws. Requiem is good. He evaded the QCB1 with a hop knee. Down 2-2. Doesn't go for the string extension. Sidestep 4. No wall splat. Sweep the feet. Heat dash. Sidestep on the down 4-2. He's good. Small tornado. I don't know how big of a combo he can get. Goes for taunt. Oki. He caught him. He almost caught him again. He's spinning. Oh, another counter hit. Is he dead? Spike. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Playing till the very end. He counter hit the Snake Eyes parry. Lowhigh wanted to cover any high or mid. He did not cover the counter hit launching low. Spike. Kill. Dude, look at this situation too. Like, this is such a scramble. Oh my god. You know, if you're in my stream, I'm like, right here, I'm like, it's over. I'm dead. It's over. I'm dead. It's never over, bro. It's never over. I said it in the first video title, but nobody is safe in EU, bro. Nobody is safe in EU. You have to fight for your life. These dudes are optimized. These dudes are fearless. And it was such an incredible set of matches to see in day 2. Neia is incredible. Fergus, we've known about him for a long time, and Sin is always so entertaining to watch. Now, EU Tekken is great, man. As much as we like to talk smack about their willingness to block, these guys are pretty nice. That's all I got for you today. We'll be watching Evo France Top 48 and Top 24. Those will be in a more traditional, like, full watch-through format, which you might be familiar with if you see my other tournament coverage. But some small analysis videos feel great to make again, too, in a while. Like and subscribe if you want to see those. Comment and let me know if you're enjoying this format and the other format. Always trying to make my videos better. That's all I got for you. Catch you next time. Peace.